Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm walking across the state line and I'm sharing a Mississippi pot roast. If you've made a Mississippi pot roast before, hang on. I just want to show you a couple of easy tips that really give big results in the flavor of this roast. Now, I've got my Instant Pot on saute mode, and I like to sear my roast prior to cooking it. I believe that it really makes a difference. And I've just shown this chuck roast a little love. I seasoned it with some salt and pepper, and then I put some flour on top. And this roast is a little over a 2-pound roast. It's perfect for us. Now, in the recipe, it calls for butter, and traditionally a whole stick of butter is used. Personally, I think that's a little bit too much, and I'm making good use of this butter. This is about 2 tablespoons, and I'm using salted butter, and I'm actually going to sear this roast in that butter. It gives great color and great flavor and just makes a big difference. My Instant Pot is nice and hot, and this is going right in. This flour is going to act as a thickener. Even though we're adding some great things in this, just that little bit of flour will help that gravy or the au jus to thicken up quite nicely. Now, what I'm going to do is sear this really quickly on both sides. I just want it to get that nice golden brown color, and then I'm going to start adding my other ingredients. Look at this. It's getting nice and brown, and I am about to flip this and get it nice and brown on the other side. The first ingredient that I'm going to add to this is these peperoncini peppers. They're so good. If you're not familiar with them, they're just very mild peppers, and they have somewhat of a pickled flavor to them. And half of that pepper juice and half of the peppers are going into this roast. Now, this is going to cook down, and these are going to get nice and tender and just flavor this roast. You can also use the pepper slices. That's perfect. But if you have someone that maybe isn't a lover of these, they're a little easier to pull out, just in case you have that picky person in your house. Now, I'm using a can of beef consomme. Beef consomme is a great way to elevate that beef flavor. Beef broth is good, but beef consomme is better. It's just a more condensed, flavorful additive. And this is going right in. The last thing that I have is a package of the ranch dressing or the ranch seasoning. You can use whatever ranch seasoning that you like. You can make your own. I love to make my own. It's much less inexpensive, and you can have it on hand at any time. Just store it in a mason jar, put it in the pantry, and you'll be glad you did. And just to make sure that that ranch dressing is evenly distributed and not just laying on the top of the roast, I am going to turn this and just kind of make sure that it's all over, because we want that good seasoning all mixed in. It's got your garlic and your onion and just everything that you need. Whoever created this recipe is genius. I say thank you. Now I'm going to put my top on. There we go. And now with a multi-cooker, I have to turn it completely off. I'm going to cancel the setting that it was on, and now I'm going to put it in slow cooker mode. And really, depending upon the size roast that you have, you can cook this anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. I just love that. Forget about it. And like I said, if you don't want to take the step in searing the roast, just put it all in the pot and it'll be just fine. There we go. My slow cooker setting is set, and this is my favorite part. I'm taking off my apron and I'm about to finish my Christmas decorations. And when I'm done, dinner will be done too. The Christmas decorations are done and so is dinner. Well, take a look. Doesn't that look wonderful? And I can tell you, it is so tender. I'm going to shred this. Look at this, y'all. Look at how this just shreds. Just take your forks and start pulling. Oh, I can hardly wait. Now, you can serve this roast with mashed potatoes or over rice, any way you want to serve it. But I will tell you the way that I'm having it tonight, we're having it tonight. I am going to put this on this hoagie roll. Now, like I said, you can make this with sliced or whole peppers, but Jimmy is not a fan of these peppers, so I can take them out, and it's a little spicy, but not so spicy that it's too spicy. You know what I mean? Now, look, I'm going to take a little bit of this au jus. I'm going to put it right over the top. I've been waiting all day for this. Now, I'm going in for the bite. Wish me luck here. Y'all, that has so much flavor. First of all, the beef is delicious. It's so tender and it's so moist and it's so full of flavor. I can taste the peppers. You get just a nice warm kick. It's not hot, but you do feel that warmth. And I can taste that ranch. My goodness, those spices are just perfect. And I think the beef consomme made a big difference. Y'all have got to try this recipe. It is such a good one. Serve it for a football game. We've got a good game coming up. And y'all, dinner is done. You're a blessing to me. Thanks so much for watching today. Will you press that like button and share this video with your friends? And make sure that you visit beefitswhatsfordinner.org and my new website, KathySouthernKitchen.com, and you'll see more great beef recipes. Well, Jimmy's sitting on the couch and he's watching some football. We're going to have a coffee table dinner tonight, and it's going to be good. Beef, it's what's for dinner, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.